Let's kick it off with restaurants. You know, the place where someone takes you to break up with you when they could have just sent you a text.
I don't understand how we went halvesies for the meal, but I paid fully for the heartbreak, Sheila.
Health officials say that when restaurants reopen in the age of corona, people will need to sit a few feet apart from each other for safety. But the question is, how do we do that? Well, one of the country's top restaurants has come up with an imaginative way to avoid the awkwardness of having a bunch of empty seats.
Well, some places that we go, social distancing can feel a little awkward, like maybe lots of empty spaces in a restaurant, for example. So a North Virginia restaurant is filling in the missing people with mannequins. The Inn at Little Washington, which is a renowned fancy place, I have learned, 3 Michelin stars, will soon open for half capacity, likely at the end of the month. But the empty tables will feature these frozen friends in vintage 1940s style outfits.
Yes, if eating in a half-empty restaurant makes you uncomfortable, now you have the option of eating in the final scene of a horror movie. Much more relaxing. Also, how bad would you feel if you're eating alone and then you look over and you see that even the guy made out of plastic was able to get a date? And look, I get what this restaurant was trying to do, but I think they went too far when they also used mannequins to occupy all the bathroom stalls. Excuse me, what's taking so long in there? Come on! I gotta get back to my table. I think Sheila's gonna propose. I mean, why else would she bring me here? Why would someone bring you here if they're not gonna propose? You know who's probably really gonna love this restaurant? Mark Zuckerberg. Wow, everyone at this place is so lifelike. Bartender, a round of shots for my fellow humans. In South Korea, one soccer team got a little too creative about how to fill empty stadium seats.
A soccer team in South Korea is in hot water after being accused of using adult companion dolls to fill empty seats at their stadium. FC Seoul wanted to fill empty seats with masks-wearing mannequins at its home opener on Sunday, but some observers of the game on TV noticed that these fake fans looked a lot like sex dolls. The club has issued an apology on social media and claims they were assured by the manufacturer that they were simply meant to be realistic mannequins.
Yes. This soccer team thought they were getting mannequins to fill the stands, but instead they received sex dolls. Which means, somewhere out there, there's some guys who ordered sex dolls, but ended up with regular mannequins. Oh yeah. Baby? Are you okay? You seem like you're somewhere else tonight. Talk to me. Now I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't get what the problem is here. Because yes, they might have used sex dolls in the stands, but they're not being used for sex. In fact, when you think about it, any doll can be a sex doll. Just ask 9-year-old me and He-Man. Our love was the power of Grayskull.